what it do is see how it's moving. So now all 10 scan data is tight, perfectly fit with each other. Any questions so far? Okay. Okay, so now scanning. Are you guys familiar with what scanning is? Technologies? A little bit. So always come in points. Yeah. So this is still in points. What the next step is convert into a mesh or STL. So I'm going to do that. So far, pretty straightforward, the software. You don't see me putting numbers in, everything just click OK, click OK. So there's no numbers much involved with this. So what it's doing is just connecting the dots. Basically scan, we'll have 1.1 million dots. That's basically what we just connect all the dots, all the points together, and turn into a bunch of triangles. So now I'll just kind of show you what it looks like. See, it consists of a bunch of triangles. It came along pretty good details too. If you guys can see that part, it's that 3D shape right there. So just a little simple edging and wording, it comes out. Okay, so next step, couple of things. This is, when you scan something, this is in, technical-wise, it's in the middle of nowhere. Because the origin in the middle of nowhere. Basically what we need to do is find out the center plane, so I can take left side of the teeth and mirror it to the right side. So use it as some type of kind of example instead of I start from scratch to draw a teeth. Yeah. So first thing first, I want to get it aligned. Let me check on mesh. Just kind of clean it up. Take a seat. Am I blocking you guys? Oh, okay. Just kind of clean up the scan data. So it's kind of what we call mesh doctors. Just clean up the scan data. This should be all zero. I mean, let me show you the whole fill process. So some of this area that we couldn't get to. So we can simply fill all these holes. Just simply click on these. Instead of manually doing it, you can also do fill all. So I can ignore a couple of big ones that I don't need to. And I simply hit apply, so these holes will be filled. And then I want to fill them at the bottom here too. So what I'm going to do is kind of connect them. I had an option to say what I want to fill is oh, if the complex shape parts in curvature. If I know it's a floor, I can say a flat. So what I'm doing here, just connect the bottom. Same thing here. And then I fill a complete hole. So now I got a solid volume. So now this thing is completely solid. And if I need to, I can even compute the actual volume to see what the actual volume is. So next thing, I want to get it aligned because you can see this is the world origin. XYZ is right here. What I need is actually I need to get it in the right coordinate system, 0, 0, 0, so I can find the right plane to do my mirror. So the next thing is to do alignment. I'm just going to save an example real quick. Okay, so now I do alignment. First I want is kind of recognize certain area, do. So select some area here. Basically I just need a reference as a plane. So I can randomly select any area, I say apply, so basically fit a plane on it. Basically I'm using planes and geometry to help me, guide me to do my alignment. And then funny thing, actually yesterday I tested this out and I tried to find a center plane and found out human teeth is not actually symmetrical. It's all out of shape. So let me show you the failed version. So go to features, I can find it's called a symmetry plane. All I do need to just draw a line. So I say, okay, my center line is right here. So pay attention to the software, what it does. So basically what it does is actually use my guided line and try to flip left and right. And find out, you can tell there's a huge deviation between your left side and the right side. So it says it could not be fit. It's okay.